Your goals are calling. We've got a window into the future. In this episode, we're going to talk about how to tell exactly what you would find. This is the Your Money, Your Life podcast where ambitious women come together to have clarity, prosperity, and confidence with their money without sacrificing precious time and well deserved fun. So let's do this. Welcome back to the Your Money, Your Life podcast. I'm your host, Aimee Cerka. Let's pretend it's November 2023. We found a DeLorean, right? What would we find though in November 2023? Have you achieved your goals? This is really the first of a series of questions that we're going to be talking about on the podcast to help reflect on 2022, what's worked, what didn't, etc. And a good indicator to see what we would see in the DeLorean is if the same situation, activity, income, etc., what you're doing now would have continued, would continue. Where would you be? Because we can make all of these plans. We can go look for the new shiny thing, whatever it's TikTok or new Facebook ad strategy or new debt payoff thing, student loan program. We can blame external circumstances. Yes, inflation sucks. I'm not pretending otherwise. That's right. I recorded the 2-part video series that I give you absolutely free on how to successfully combat inflation because inflation sucks. But regardless, the only thing that you can change is what you're doing. If you're not consistent with what you need to do, then you're not going to achieve your goals, right? Now, why aren't you consistent? And that might vary. Unfortunately, no matter what the reason is, the results are still the same, right? This episode of the Your Money, Your Life podcast is brought to you by the Money Roadmap. If you're tired of trying to figure out what you need to be successful in your finances, then this might be for you. The Money Roadmap will show you what vacation your finances need. So you'll know exactly what step you need to take next without taking a ton of time. Even if all of this feels out of your control, even if you feel overwhelmed with trying to make this work, and even if you feel like you're doing all the right things already and it's just not working. The biggest sale that we have ever hosted is officially live. This roadmap is just what you need to figure out what deal to take advantage of. Send your finances on a vacation, all the details that you need to make the right choice when it comes to your finances. Simply go to aimeecerka.com/Black Friday. I'll walk you through the roadmap. You can take advantage of crazy deals. I don't know if we'll ever offer this again. So go ahead. Deal ends Cyber Monday. Go to aimeecerka.com/Black Friday. And of course, if you missed that link, it's going to be hanging out in the show notes. Now back to the episode. If you're doing the work and not seeing the results, it's probably a mindset story, a mindset block, somewhere you're self-sabotaging. If you're doing the mindset work, but not sitting down and prioritizing your money and doing the actual money management, you have to do both. We can get into theory, into what some people call the woo, but until you sit down and take care of the physical stuff, it's not going to make the long-term difference. So my question for you today is, if you continue to do the work that you've already been doing, a year from now, would you be happy with where you're at? Now, I want you to take a moment, hopefully more than a moment, and think on that. If you've got a journal, it'd be a great idea to write what is coming up for you. And of course, if you are looking for support on this, make sure to check out the Black Friday specials that we have going on right now, because I've set this up in a way that you can check out the roadmap and see exactly what you need to be supported and grab that portion. That way you can move forward and be supported in the way that you're looking forward, so that when we get to November 2023, you can confidently say that you've achieved your goals. You are unstoppable in your finances. You did ditch that financial stress and you did the work. And I can't wait to celebrate with you when we achieve that. that is it for today. So your question that we're reflecting on is, a year from now, if you continue to do the work that you've been doing, a year from now, would you be happy with where you are at? That is your challenge for today, to reflect on that. I want to hear your questions, feedback. If this was just like mind blowing for you, or if it brought up questions, make sure to let me know. You can reach me on Instagram at Aimee Cerka, or text me to 817-969-4653. Both of those are in the show notes if you need to see them again, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now. Thank you so much for listening to the Your Money, Your Life podcast. Wondering what's next? When you're ready, there are different levels of support that you can use on the path to creating unstoppable finances and your unstoppable life. After all, your finances are unique and your support should be too. Ultimately, we'll create a customized plan to ditch financial struggle for good that works for you, your goals, your priorities, your life. Go to workwithaimee.com to get started with one of our most popular programs, or you can book a Q&A call with me and we'll figure out what your next step should be.